Okay, very good morning children. In today's class we are going to discuss about the hydrocarbons. Okay. In the last class we had a discussion regarding the hydrocarbons in different form. What is that? Hydrocarbons mainly consists of alkane, alkene, alkyne. And ene and ine. A means single bond and E means double bond and I means for triple bond. Okay, single bond, double bond and triple bond. So hydrocarbons are present like this: alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. So single bond, double bond, triple bond. If the number of carbons is 1, then we call the root word as methane. If the number of carbons are 2, the root word is eth. If the number of carbon atoms are 3, prop. If the number of atoms are 4, bute. If the number of atoms are 5, then it is pent. If the number of atoms are 6, hex. 7, hept. 8, oct. 9, non. And 10, dec. Okay. Suppose if there are 1 carbon atom, then it is me. If it is 2 carbon atom, it is eth. 3 carbon atoms are present, then it is prop. 4 carbon atoms are present, bute. 5 carbon atoms are present, pent. 6 carbon atoms are present, hex. 7 carbon atoms are present, hept. 8 carbon atoms are present, oct. 9 carbon atoms are present, non. 10 carbon atoms are present, dec. Now, if it is a single bond, then what will happen? Suffix will be ane or ene or ine. Okay. Prefix will be these. Pre means first part. Suffix means second part. Okay. Suppose meth means 1 carbon is present. Ane means all carbons are linked with single bond. That is the meaning. Okay. Now general formulas we will write. What is the general formula? What is the general formula of alkenes? CnH2n plus 2. And alkene is CnH2n. And alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. Okay. Suppose now you want to write the formula of methane. Methane formula you have to write. How you will say first? Meth means what? 1 carbon is present. And ane means this is the general formula you have to write. So here n equal to 1. In this you have to substitute. So C1 H, 2 ones are 2 plus 2, 4. So it is CH4. CH4 is the formula of methane. Now in the same way, you want to write the formula of ethene. Ethene. You try yourself. What is the answer for that? Ethene. So ene means double bond. So the general formula is what? CnH2n. Okay. So here eth means what? 2 carbons are present. So n equal to 2. So C2H4. C2H4 is the formula of ethene. In the same way, propine. How to write the formula of propine? So the same, I means what? It is the formula. General formula is what? CnH2n minus 2. Prop means what? 3 carbons. So n equal to 3. So C3H 3 2 just 6 minus 2. That is 4. C3H4. So C3H4 is the formula of propine. Okay. So now you have learned till now what is a hydrocarbon. Single bonds present means they are called as alkenes. If double bond is present, they are called as alkenes. If triple bond is present, they are called as alkynes. And how the root words are given means, if one carbon with 2 carbons ether, 3 carbons pro, 4 carbons bu, 5 carbons pen, 6 carbons hex, 7 carbons het, 8 carbons oct, 9 carbons non, 10 carbons dec. So this is the way we are doing. Next, how to write the general formula. General formula for meet alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. For alkenes is CnH2n. And for alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. Okay. So these are the general formulas. And how to write this you can see. Now I am going to give you homework. You just write the formulas of the following. Write the formula, chemical formula of the following. Write formula of the following. Okay? Write the formula of the following. First, methane. These 9 things you have to note down and write the formulas for those. Now the next part is we are going to discuss how to write the name of the compound given. Okay, in that first we will be following the longest chain rule. Longest chain rule. And this longest chain rule is followed for what purpose? To identify the root word. To identify the root word, we will be following the longest chain. Simple example I will say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, how to name the root word of this compound? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it is coming. And if you count like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it is coming. So what is the name you have to give for this? So how we will give means, in this, okay, we call it as structural formula. What we call it as structural formula. First you have to draw the structural formula of the given compound. First of all you have to draw the structural formula of the given compound. And the longest possible chain, whatever that is the longest one, that is considered as the root word. Okay? The longest possible chain is considered as the root word there. So chain has to get the longest number. You see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only it is getting. If I write it from like this. Okay. Now from left to right I will try to write. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 it is getting. So which one is correct now? From left to right is correct or from right to left is correct? Left to right. So this is called as the longest chain rule. So we are going to name the compound as what? Now how many carbons are there totally? 7 carbons. So it starts with what name? Head. Okay. Suppose if you go with this, what name it is coming?
Pen.
So pen. Now which is correct? Head is correct. Have you understood now? So the longest chain rule, we call it as a longest chain rule. So please make a note. What is the longest chain rule means? In the given structural formula, the longest possible carbon chain is selected. This carbon chain is called as parent carbon chain. Based on the number of carbon chains, based on the number of carbon atoms, based on the number of carbon atoms in the longest chain, a root word is assigned. Have you understood now? So first the branch has to get the highest. So that is called as the longest chain rule. Okay. Now we are going for the second rule. What is the second rule? We have first, I said, whether it is single bond, that number of carbon atoms you have taken. But now what is happening? Some branches are coming. For that, which one means I have given you clarity now. The next part is what? What is the next part? What is the next part is so the next part is what now? How to write the primary suffixes. So up to now you have seen how to write the root word. Now primary suffix means what? Whether it is a single bond or double bond or a triple bond, how you are going to write, that we are going to see. A simple example. Suppose consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are there. Okay? 6 carbons are there. Then how this name is given? Next, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay? And how this name is given? The next thing is now how these names are given. See, if nothing is there here means what? Hydrogens are there. Here how many hydrogens are there means 3 hydrogens. For one carbon, 4 valence we said. The remaining are what? 3 hydrogen. Here how many are completed? 2 bonds are completed. Till how many hydrogens will be there? 2 hydrogens. Here how many hydrogens will be there? 2. Here how many hydrogens will be there? 2. Here how many hydrogens will be there? 2. Here how many hydrogens will be there? 3. Now you have to write the name of this compound. What will be the name of this compound? Now according to the longest chain rule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means what is the root word? Hex. Is it or not? And what will be the primary suffix? All are single bonds. So it will be hexane. Okay? It is hexane. What is the formula? Whether I have written right or wrong, we will check it now again. Cross check it. What is A means? What is the general formula we have? Cn H2n plus 2. Hex means what? N equal to 6. So it will be how much? C6 H14. Is it alright? Now you count either here. How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many hydrogens are there? 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. Have you understood? Reverse technique this is. So they will give the compound and you are going to write the name. After writing the name, you are going to cross check again. Okay? This is one rule. Okay? Now here all are single, that's why we have taken. But here double bond came. Then how we will do? Where we will write? The numbering should be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it should be like this. Which one is correct? From left to right is correct, or from right to left is correct? Here the numbering.
Right to left.
Why right to left? Where the least number you get for the bond, that is considered. Okay? The bond has to get the least number. Okay? Then it is considered as what? The naming is correct. Okay? Now this is the correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So and now you see here one bond is already completed. So still how many hydrogens are required? 3. Why? Carbon valence is 4. So here already 2 bonds are there. Still how many is left? 2. Here 2. Here you see 1, 2, 3. 1 is left. And here 2. Okay. Now you see how many carbons are there totally? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means what? Pent. Double bond is there. Means what? Okay. Sir, pentene it is correct. No. You have to write the position of the double bond also. Where the position is the double bond? 1. So it is 1-pentene. The name how you have to write it as 1-pentene. Have you understood? 1-pentene. Is it clear to you? Now for this we will see. Okay. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is correct order?
Both.
Left to right is correct or right to left is correct?
Both.
Huh? Anyone? How? You check here. This is the second card. It is getting triple bond. From here, this is the second card. This is getting the triple bond. Okay? Any one is the right answer there. Least number it has to get. Have you understood now? So, just note down in your notebook the second rule of primary suffix. Rule of primary suffix. The extent of saturation or unsaturation, the extent of saturation or unsaturation, the extent of saturation or unsaturation in the carbon chain, is indicated by the primary suffix which is added to the root word, In case of unsaturated hydrocarbons, the parent carbon chain, should include multiple bonds. It is also important to mention the position of the multiple bond in the carbon chain. This is done by numbering the carbon chain from one end to the other. The chain is numbered in that direction. In which multiple bonded carbon atoms gets the least number. The position of the multiple bonded carbon is mentioned before the root word. before the root word is mentioned before the root word. Okay, it is mentioned before the root word. Now you see here what is happening. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see this carbon is getting here 3. Okay, and 2 here. Okay, when I move from right to left. So what we will do? So this is the case. This is the case we will be using. Okay, this is the case we will be using. Now you see here 1, 2, 3, 4 means bute. Why bute? 4 carbons are there. How many hydrogens we will see now? Here 1 is already there. So C3. Here nothing. Completed. 3 plus 1 4 completed. And here 3 plus 1 4 completed. Only here 1 is there. So CH3. So now triple bond came. Means what? Ine. Butane. Okay, very good. It is 2 butane. Why the bond position is 2? Okay, if you write like this, again the change. So the name of this compound is what? 2 butane. And one more doubt may come in your mind: saturation and unsaturation. In the starting of the video itself, we had in the previous videos. Saturation is single bond completed total. Unsaturations are 2 types again. Unsaturation bonds are 2 types. One is a double bond and another one is triple bond. Okay? Saturated compound and unsaturated compounds. Hydrocarbons are 2 types: saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. In that, saturated single bond and unsaturated double and triple bond. Now you are able to write the name of the compound including their bonds also, where the bond is present. Accordingly you can write. Okay, for the same compound you see penta I have taken. Okay, now you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you take this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So where the triple bond you are getting least means at third. Okay, we will write it as 3 pentyne. So this is the case. So for today we will stop the class here and detailing. See, in this class you have learned how to write the formula and how to draw the structure. Okay, suppose if methane is given, how you will be drawing the structure? All single bonds. So this is called a structural formula. Okay, in the next video you will be getting this. Okay.